teacher gave me the idea. I'm going to read How Candy Took Over America. It was 1947, and for months Oliver Chase had been tinkering with a brand new invention that would change America and the world. Chase wasn't really an inventor. He was a pharmacist, and like most pharmacists of the time, Chase made the medicines that he sold at his shop in Boston. His most popular remedies were lozenges, small discs made of mashed up herbs, chemicals, and other ingredients. People bought lozenges hoping to relieve their sore throats, aching heads, and runny noses, though in truth, the lozenges didn't work very well. On top of that, many tasted disgusting, like grass and dirt. To make them more palatable, most were covered with a hard sugary shell. Making lozenges was time consuming. Each tiny disc had to be shaped mostly by hand, so Chase invented a machine that could quickly create large batches of lozenges that were all the same size and thickness. He was thrilled with his device, but it was his next idea that would make him famous. Why not try to use his machine to make tiny sugary lozenges without any medicine in them? The result? A revolutionary way to make candy. Rare and expensive. Back in the early 1800s, candy was popular in Europe, but it was rare in America and expensive. Only a few kinds were available: clumps of tooth-busting rock candy, sticks of homemade peppermint, and sticky lemon drops, and even those were hard to find. Kids who craved sweets had to settle for dried fruits or pudding sweetened with this cheap syrup called molasses. But with his new invention, Oliver Chase would soon help put most candy in the mouth of almost any American who wanted it. He named his new candy hard quarter-sized sugar wafer Chase lozenges. They were an immediate hit. Sweet treats for all. Chase's candy making machine was soon sold across the country. For the first time, American candy makers could produce sweet treats in large quantities, which helped lower the price of all kinds of candy. Suddenly, you didn't have to be rich to afford a rope of tangy licorice or mouth-watering buttercream. Stores sold dozens of varieties of penny candies displayed in glass jars. As the decades passed, steam-powered candy machines replaced Chase's hand-cranked roller. Companies competed fiercely to introduce new flavors and textures: chewy jelly beans, waxy candy corn, gooey caramels, fluffy marshmallows. Candy makers even sent spies to Europe to steal secret candy recipes and smuggle them back to America. The biggest breakthrough came in 1899 when a Pennsylvania candy maker named Milton Hershey figured out how to turn chalky, bitter cocoa into creamy, sweet chocolate. His Hershey bars and Kisses made bestsellers. Candy classics. By the 1930s, Americans could choose from thousands of different kinds of candy. Many of those candies are still beloved today, including Milky Way, Milk Duds, Tootsie Rolls, and the world's current number one selling candy bar, Snickers. Far fewer kinds of candy are sold today than were sold during the candy's golden age in the 1920s and 1930s, but candy makers have continued to dream up new kinds of confections, I think I said that right, to surprise and delight us. In the early 1980s, the first gummy bears came to the U.S. from Germany. Around the same time, candy scientists combined sugar and malic acid to create super sour candies like Warheads. Today, chocolate is mixed with interesting flavors like hot cayenne pepper, ginger, and Earl Grey tea. As for Chase lozenges, America's first machine-made candy still exists, though their name was changed to Necco wafers. And in 2009, the maker of Necco wafers decided to switch up the recipe. Big mistake. Loyal customers were furious. Sales dropped 35%, and the company decided to return to the original formula. So today, if you bite into a crunchy, sweet Necco wafer, you are still tasting a bit of candy history.